Hey guys, what's happening? I was sitting here thinking, what kind of cool little video can we do to teach you guys a little bit about alligators? So we came up with this idea. Z and I caught up an alligator here in the marsh, and we're gonna show you some things. Oh, here you go. Z's sitting on him. Well, it's a little female. But here's one thing that we never really showed you that's really cool. Check out this. That is the alligator's eye. Watch this. Whoop. I can push on that eye and they sink their eyeball down in there and under the skull to protect them. Now that works when an alligator's fighting another alligator and their teeth go boom and bite. They can't puncture the eyeball because the eyeball is safe right there. It's under the bone. So that's pretty cool. And if you watch this, did you see that? There it is again. A lens goes from here forward. See it? There it was. There it is again in slow motion. Now that is basically their goggles. Now, alligators have goggles like that so they can see underwater. Z, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah. So
you could see underwater what is going on. How come your eyes don't do that?
I don't know how come yours doesn't.
Or do they?
No, because then you would be in the water more often.
More than I am?
Yeah.
I think I'm in the water pretty much all the time.
Yep.
And then here you have their nostrils. And if you look, they can actually seal those shut. So when they're underwater, water doesn't get in there. So pretty cool thing. And then this is all bone. It's a bony plate there. So it's protection and it protects their brain. Their brain is right about there where my thumb is. And they are fascinating creatures. Now, back here, all through the back, Z's sitting on it, but these are called scutes. Now, scutes act as basically armor plating, and also they are a solar panel. So on days like today, when it's kind of cool and overcast, they darken up like this. And on sunny days, they get a little bit lighter, but on cooler days, they'll come up, they'll sit up on the bank. We caught this one in here just to show you guys. And that solar panels, they'll run the blood through those scutes, which actually helps. It's like a radiator if you think about it, because the blood, the sun, what little sun we have is hitting those scutes, warming them up, and then the blood goes through those scutes, which warms up the blood. Kind of neat, huh? And if you look at their feet, on their back feet, they have 4 toes, and they are webbed. See the webbing between the feet, between the toes? Right there. And then their front feet. Z, can I get a front foot there? Their front feet, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's very little webbing on their front compared to their back. They really only have the webbing between these two. So that still helps. And when they are swimming...
Careful, he's...
Yeah, I see. He raised his head.
No, it feels like he's about to...
Okay.
Swim.
When they're swimming, they'll tuck those feet back along the body. And they'll tuck those feet back along the tail. And they'll use this powerful tail to propel them through the water. Now, they'll wag it like a dog wags its tail to swim. And you can see it is flat, elongated like that for more water resistance. That way it gives it a more of a push. Now, we're gonna release this one back into the pond, and we just wanted to teach you guys a little bit about the alligator. And this is really, really neat. All right, Z, let's see if did I leave tape so I can unroll it? No, I didn't. I never do. I just tape. There it is.
I was about to say we could show a different method.
No, we'll do this. We'll just do this. You got her?
I think so.
All right, push straight down on the head. And there, her mouth is untaped. And Z, you want me to straighten out the tail, or you got it?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
All right, let me straighten out the tail for him so he can jump back easy.
Yeah, I don't know why I just had that feeling that I wouldn't mess up.
Okay.
Good.
And now Z's gonna jump off her.
Give me a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go. There he goes. All right, Z. And there she goes. Right back down into the water where she's happy again.
Yep.
Oh, there she goes, submerged. Now, alligators like this, one this size, can hold their breath for up to, oh, there she is. She's there. You see the bubbles?
Yep.
She's on the bottom. So she's basically swam down to the bottom, and now she's walking on the bottom. She's using those legs to walk around. They can hold their breath anywhere from an hour to bigger gators. I've seen them hold their breath up to 2 hours. And they're capable of doing that because they do have a 4-chambered heart that they can switch to 2 chambers. Basically, when they go in the water, they'll switch it to 2 chambers and use 0 to very little effort in breathing or energy in breathing.
Yep.
So they're just holding their breath down there. Now,
she's also investigating because we took her out of one of the other ones.
yeah, we took her out of that pond right there,
So
and we released her in here.
yeah, so she's trying to get her bearings straight.
And she's hiding.
Yeah, that too.
You know, she doesn't want to be caught again. But we thought it'd be cool to show you guys a little bit about my favorite things, crocodilian, and you know what we have here in Florida, the American alligator. Really, really incredible animals and just so neat. Now, the rest of them are out there in the gator marsh. Now, also, oh, here's a cool fact that you guys may have not have known, but if you pay attention to our videos, you have learned it. Alligators cannot swallow their food underwater because they do have a flap. We should have shown them the flap, Z, in the back of their throat that closes off water from rushing down into their lungs and stomach and everything. They can open their mouth underwater and bite underwater. They can just not swallow their prey underwater. So that's how come you see them sticking their heads up and their tails up and using their tail as like a balancing point when they're swallowing food. Well, there you have it. A little quick educational video for you guys.
Lesson.
A little lesson, yeah. And we always point out these things, but I just wanted to put one in to a quick, short video for you guys today and teach you a little bit about my favorite things. Like I said, the crocodilian, which it also includes the American alligator.
We just gave you basically the fun facts version.
Just fun little facts and something you guys can enjoy. And it is Christmas, so I'm going to wish all of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But we'll wish you a Happy New Year at New Year. Z, let's get back to work because it's Christmas Eve
Yeah, let's get.
And we still got stuff to do and get done. And Mom's going to kill us if we're not home early tonight.
Reasonable hour.
Yeah. We can't be out all night tonight. But she's still right there in the center hiding. She hears us. You know, gators have incredible hearing, and they can hear underwater. Water magnifies sound. It's much like when you guys are swimming and you go underwater, you can hear people yelling still, but you can't make out what they're saying, but you can hear the sounds.
They don't focus on what you say, they're focusing on
the sound.
Yes.
So she knows we're still sitting right here, so she's just hunkered down right there. You see the bubbles coming up from the mud. She settled into the mud and anchored down.
Actually, I can describe that one with
what?
it. Because it's water surface tension, so it breaks up the sound, but it spreads it across the whole body.
Very good. Very intelligent, Z. All right, let's get out of here and get back to work. You guys get swamped, share your passion. Random acts of kindness makes the world a much better place, and Lord knows we need that. And Merry Christmas to all of you. God bless, and see you later. Come on, Z, let's go.